I am making Indigal biryani with Jeeraga Samba rice. This resembles jeera, so it's in Tamil it's called Seeragam. So this rice is a heritage rice, and this is the only rice that is used in Coimbatore and adjoining areas to make biryani. So I am taking 2 cups of this, which is about half a kilo. I'll be taking half a kilo of mutton with bones, that is lamb. I'll wash this and soak this before I start the process. This is what we will require: about 200 grams of onion, about 150 grams of tomato, 3 to 4 green chilies, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic. I have also washed and drained 2 handfuls each of mint and coriander. These are my whole spices: 2 teaspoon of coriander seed, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of fennel, 1 cinnamon stick, star anise, 5 cardamom, 4 to 6 cloves, and 1 mace. I don't have the mace whole, so I have taken the powder. We'll grind this to a powder. This is our biryani powder. I have about 500 grams of lamb with bone. To this I'll add 1 katori of curd, salt, turmeric, and half a tablespoon of chili powder, and marinate it as I'm about to start the preparation. For the curd, I have taken the same measure in which I measured the rice, that is this cup, and salt, half tablespoon of chili powder, turmeric to taste. I'll marinate. At this point, I'm even draining the rice that we have soaked and kept, and now I'll go and start the process on the gas. I have taken 2 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of ghee. I'll add 2 bay leaves and a stick of cinnamon, and I'll add the onions first, followed by chilies, ginger, garlic. I added the onions. I added about 3-4 teaspoons of salt also, so that they fry. We want them translucent. We don't want them any dark brown or anything. Added the ginger, garlic. Fry till the raw taste of the ginger, garlic goes away. I added the masala that we ground. Half a teaspoon of turmeric and about 1 tablespoon of chili powder. You can add chili powder as you want. Already we have added half tablespoon of chili powder in the marinade with the mutton. To this we'll just fry it a little bit and add the tomato. I added the tomato till the tomatoes get mushy. I'll keep stirring it, and then I'll add the mutton and the marinated mutton. Taken 2 handfuls of each of mint and coriander. I add 1 handful here, both each of mint and coriander. The tomato is still not mushed up, so we'll continue to. Everything is nicely mushed up. At this stage we'll add the marinated mutton. Stir it nicely around. There is no need to get the dry till the oil comes out. I mixed it nicely. At this stage I'll add 1 cup of warm water, and I will pressure cook till the meat is done. I pressure cooked it for around 13 minutes. After the first whistle, I kept it on sim and kept the timer for 13 minutes. I switched it off and let the pressure come down. It's perfect at this point. I'll add the rice. I'll add the rest of the mint and coriander. I'll check for salt, and I'll add 2 cups of hot water in the measure in which I measured the rice. There's already 1 cup of water here. For each cup of rice, I need to add 1.5 cups of water. So 3 cups of water. 1 is already here and 2 more. And then I'll bring it to a boil, cover it, and cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. I will not pressure cook it. I'll just cover the cooker, and in sim I will cook it till the rice cooks. At this point I'll cover it. I have added about 1 teaspoon of salt also. The salt was less, and I added a juice of 1 lime, and I will cover it and put it to sim and time it for 10 to 15 minutes. All good. Each grain is separate. Just fluffed it up a little bit. It's all nice. Enjoy. So here it is, a beautiful plate of biryani.